Hi everyone, my name is Husaini Fikri bin Hashim. I'm a DPP student from Muslim Raya. So today I'm going to talk about do and don't in the computer laboratory. There will be five do and there will be five don't in the computer laboratory. So there will be 10 steps altogether. So we're going to go straight for the do in the computer laboratory. The first one is you to for if you a student, you need to sit properly in front of your computer. You don't want any student to run to play or run inside the computer laboratory. And the second one is to ensure your hands are clean and dry when you use the computer. So before you entering the computer laboratory, you went to the washroom, you clean your hand and ensure your hands are dry. Then you can enter the computer laboratory. The third one is to report any problem with the computer to the instructor. So if you notice any faulty device, like let's say the mouse or the keyboard, you notify the teacher or the lecturer or even the person in charge to replace the item. And the fourth one, shut down the computer properly before exiting the computer laboratory. Make sure you shut down the computer and everything is in a proper order. And the last one is to keep the laboratory clean and tidy. So ensure the computer laboratory doesn't have any trash or rubbish either on the desk or on the floor. So before exiting, ensure everything is in proper order and make sure no rubbish available inside the computer lab. And let's go for the don't in the computer laboratory. So there will be five also similar to do. The first don't in the computer laboratory is do not take food or drink into the lab. So to ensure no rubbish or no trash inside the computer laboratory, the person in charge, like the teachers, um, has to ensure the student doesn't take any food or drink into the lab. If they want to eat or drink, make sure they eat and drink outside the computer laboratory before entering the lab. Second don't is do not play or run inside the lab. This is because we don't want any accident to happen inside the computer lab because there are so many hazards inside the computer laboratory, like the sharp edge of the table. If you run into it in high speed, maybe you can get injured. So uh, you are not allowed, students are not allowed to play or run inside the lab. And the third don't in the computer laboratory is to do not remove or disconnect any table. So in a computer setting, they have several table. So like the power source, the keyboard, the speaker, the mouse. So when you use it, when the student use the computer, make sure all the table in the connection is okay. So after you finish with your activity in the classroom and you uh, finish with the use of the computer, make sure the computer is still in a good condition. No table is disconnected. And the fourth one is they do not take any item away from the computer, like the device, like the mouse, the keyboard is still there. So you don't take anything outside the computer lab. And the last one is to not disturb others. So as a student, you need to listen to your uh, teachers and lecturer. So you have to focus whatever the activity is done in the computer lab. Then I repeated, do not disturb others. And lastly is thank you for listening. So I hope you have fun learning in the computer lab and let's all respect each other and support each other. Thank you.